According to private equity fund manager, AFIG, small and medium-sized enterprises in Africa need financing and operational expertise to enable them grow their regional footprint. The fund's CEO, Papa Madjandaye, says his firm is looking to provide seed money to businesses in 29 African countries. Plans are already underway to invest around $14 million in various startups in order to grow their capital base.
We feel that African entrepreneurs tend to be some of the loneliest people out there because you don't have a tremendous amount of quality support services. You don't, it's not like in the US or Europe where you just kind of, call McKinsey and then they come in, or you call BCG, etc. And here, you have a lot of individual mom and pop shops that provide that service, some good, some bad, so the quality control is not that. So when they deal with somebody like us, they really feel, okay, now we have somebody who can rely on.
The Mauritius Registered Fund has already invested some $45 million so far in 7 companies, including a petroleum products distributor, a bus assembly firm, a mining drilling services company, and 3 subsidiaries of a Pan-African bank, Ecobank. Aside from providing seed capital, AFIG also provides expertise in finance, accounting and auditing to help grow companies from small country-focused players to firms with regional ambitions. Focusing on food production and agribusiness, the fund has invested some $14 million in RMG Concept, a firm making and distributing crop protection products in several West and Central African countries, including Ghana and Ivory Coast.
Guys are still farming roughly the same way they used to farm 10, 15, 20 years ago. That, thankfully, is changing relatively quickly in the last couple of years alone, but it's still green shoots. So the average African farmer would differentiate their plot with the next guy's plot because of their ability to actually stop, scourges from killing their crop. So crop protection is a very critical part of the competitive advantage.
Diaye says that small and medium-sized enterprises are still the backbone of most economies on the continent, but banks and larger equity funds tend to choose bigger projects and businesses to lend to or form partnerships. The African Development Bank, which launched a $50 million African fund in 2012 to help African SMEs, says the sector, which contributes more than 45% of employment and 33% of gross domestic product on the continent, has a funding gap of more than $140 billion. Diaye says the fund plans to set up another fund of about $200 million within the next 2 years, targeting the same niche of small and medium-sized companies. Robert Nagelo, CCTV, Nairobi, Kenya.